family to protect them from the bullets. Two others, David Dutch, James Copenhagen, both injured and stable in hospital. Everyone now trying to work out why and how this could have happened. Here's how the events of the night unfolded.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart.
It was just a few minutes into Donald Trump's speech when a volley of shots rang out. The former president could be seen clutching at the right side of his head. After that, he hits the ground as the Secret Service pile on top of him, their job to put their bodies between him and the shooter. When you look back closely at those moments, the sheer horror of the events is hard to avoid. First, the rapid gunshots. Then, a bullet captured in midair on its way to its target. The former president going down to the ground, and then, with help from the Secret Service, getting to his feet. He's also resisting leaving the stage because he can't find his shoes.
I got you. Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head. So we gotta move the
A potent reminder of what shock can do to people's thinking in the moment. It's difficult to hear, but he tells them several times to wait before raising his fist. He can be heard saying the words, "Fight, fight." While all this was going on close to the stage, we were outside, hearing the shots, not knowing where they were coming from, afraid for our own safety. We're just waiting to see if things have cleared, and we're just, as you can see, we're on the ground behind our car, which is not ideal, but that's the shelter we have at the moment, and that's what we're trying to ascertain what's happened. As people streamed out of the venue, they told us what they'd seen. One man, a local business owner, described how he noticed a man he believed to be the shooter climbing onto a low roof nearby, holding a weapon.
We noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle, absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, "Hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle." And the police were like, "Huh, what?" Like they didn't know what was going on.
We now know at least one spectator was killed and two more critically injured. A doctor in the crowd tried to help.
I heard the shots. I thought it was fire crackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, "I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you." The guy had spun around and was jammed between the benches. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. I got people there really helpful.
Was there only one person shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as a brief one.
President Trump was taken straight off to the local Butler County Hospital. Shortly afterwards, he released a statement paying tribute to law enforcement and expressing condolences for those killed and injured. Later, he posted on Truth Social, "It was God alone who prevented the unthinkable from happening. We will fear not, but instead remain resilient in our faith and defiant in the face of wickedness."
Thomas Crooks.
The FBI has named 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks as the subject involved. He graduated from high school 2 years ago. Condemnation of the shooting was swift.
The idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. Everybody must condemn it. Everybody.
Joe Biden headed straight back to the White House, a rare Oval Office address to the nation in prime time, scheduled for this evening, meanwhile promising full investigations. The Biden campaign is suspending its activities for the time being, but Donald Trump, seen here after the shooting last night, has said he plans to go to the Republican National Convention on Monday as planned. In the meantime, investigations will continue, everyone asking how could an attempted political assassination be part of modern-day America.